sweet home, mummy knows best, daddy's under the bed. But my mum did. She tried to stop me from having sex when I was living at home. And it wasn't that she didn't mind me having sex elsewhere. That wasn't a problem. Like, I remember I went away on my first ever sort of stag weekend with some friends to this horny, hooker-ridden pimple in Eastern Europe called Tallinn. My mum helped me pack my bag. In the front pocket, my mum put 30 condoms. 30. I was there for 2 days. I counted them when I came back. There was 31. But it was sex in her house that she wasn't happy with. And she had all these different ways, a whole arsenal of ways of stopping me from having sex in her house. Like, the first thing she did was to try and desexualize my bedroom. And she thinks I didn't notice. It was so obvious. The longer I'd be going out with a girl, the more children's toys would suddenly appear littered on the floor. Family photographs adorning every single mantelpiece. A massive framed picture of my creepy uncle above the bed. And this huge mound of cushions as well, towered high over the bedspread that you'd have to hack through before you could even get into the sheets. And they all had little things embroidered on them as well to kill any kind of sexual mood. You know, home sweet home, mummy knows best, daddy's under the bed. And it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there, no. The other one she did, right, is as soon as I turned 18, she bought me a new bed. I was like, oh, thanks, Mum, a new bed. The loudest bed I've ever had sex on in my entire life. This thing would creak in space. And it's not like I was having loud sex on it as well. I was trying to have the quiet... I don't know why I'm looking at you there, Darren. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I was trying to have the quietest sex that I could possibly... I was very conscious that my mum was beneath me. Not beneath. No, no. I mean the room below, you sick. It was stealth sex, so that's what I used to call it, like proper stealth sex, the quietest. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we'd be having sex so quietly, we were doing it like we were Anne Frank's parents. It was that... Yeah, she didn't put that in the diary. I can't do anything fun as well. Can't do anything experimental. If I came home from a night out, we were a little bit tipsy maybe, she might be like, oh, Jack, do you want to try a bit of role play? Could you just play dead? Honestly, that would help. Sex for me at home, right, in my mum's house, became a little bit like arriving late at the theatre and trying to find your seat. Just a lot of shuffling, a bit of shushing, a pause, and then from somewhere in the darkness, just a whispered, I'm sorry. Say as well that I ever wanted any sort of weird sex. I don't like anything like odd. Like when it comes to sex, I like it very simple. I'm quite British about the whole thing, quite sort of Victorian British. I want 3 minutes in the dark, then we both roll over, assume the fetal position and cry for a bit. That's how it's done. And none of that talking. I hate the talking. I can't stand any of the talking during sex. I hate that. They say during sex a woman should lie back and think of England. I couldn't agree more, but I think maybe let's make it more specific. Lie back and think of London. Don't make any eye contact with me and don't you dare start a conversation.